Are the Las Vegas Raiders finally ready to turn things around? With the worst rushing game in the NFL, the team made a bold move by bringing in a fresh face to the practice squad. What could this mean for the future of our running game? Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss how this could impact the rest of the season. Be sure to subscribe and like this video for all the latest Raiders updates. The Las Vegas Raiders are making headlines again, but unfortunately, it's not for the right reasons. Through 10 games, the team has the worst rushing attack in the NFL, averaging a mere 75.2 yards per game. If this trend continues, we could be looking at the worst average since the Miami Dolphins posted 72.3 yards per game back in 2019. Just let that sink in for a moment. The struggles of Alexander Mattison and Zamir White have been painfully obvious, prompting the Raiders to make a strategic move by signing running back Chris Collier to the practice squad. Now, Collier isn't a household name. He came into the league as an undrafted free agent and has primarily been a kick returner during his brief stint with the team. Given the Raiders' lack of production in both the running game and kick return game, it makes sense to see if Collier can provide some spark. At 2-8, the Raiders aren't in the playoff race, so why not take some chances and see what young talent can do? In addition to Collier, the Raiders also added cornerback Keenan Isaac to their practice squad. With injuries piling up for cornerbacks like Jack Jones, Jacorian Bennett, and Nate Hobbs, Isaac's signing feels like a necessary depth move. He was once an undrafted free agent with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and now he has a chance to step into a bigger role. If the Raiders can't get healthy soon, Isaac might find himself on the active roster sooner rather than later. But let's talk about Dylan Lobby. This rookie running back has been mostly sidelined after fumbling on his only rush attempt of the season. But here's the thing, the Raiders have nothing left to lose. With the playoffs out of reach and head coach Antonio Pierce's job security hanging by a thread, why not give Lobby a shot? He showed promise in training camp, and while he may not become an instant star, it's worth seeing what he can bring to the table. At worst, he'll perform as poorly as our current backs, and at best, he could ignite some energy in that running back room. Now, I get it. Pierce is likely focused on winning now to save his job, which makes him tough to take risks on untested players. But as fans, we want to see our team build for the future too. I'm honestly back here. Is sticking with the veterans like Mattison and White really the best route? Or should we embrace the unknown and give Lobby and others a chance? I want to hear your thoughts on this. And let's not forget the emotional roller coaster we've been on as fans. The Raiders season has been a series of ups and downs, and now, with the playoffs out of sight, it feels like we're stuck in limbo. We're all hoping for a spark, hoping that these young players can turn things around. But will they? That's the big question. The decisions being made right now will undoubtedly affect the Raiders' future. Are we setting ourselves up for a rebuild, or can we salvage something from this season? The way I see it, it's about time for the Raiders to shake things up and really evaluate what they have in terms of talent. And let's be real, if we continue to play it safe, we might end up stuck in this rut longer than we'd like. So, what do you think? Are these moves the right call, or should we be seeing more of the young guys? I genuinely want to hear your opinions. Let's discuss in the comments. What are your expectations, your frustrations? This is our team, and we need to voice our thoughts. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with fellow Raiders fans, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure to activate the notification bell so you won't miss any updates. We've got a lot to talk about as the season unfolds, and I want you all along for the ride. Let's keep this conversation going.